Hi Libra, it's Becky, and I'm going to walk into the shot today because it takes so long to edit all this out. So please forgive me for that. Hi, happy 2018 to all my dear Libras out there. I was born right on that Libra cusp, although I am a Scorpio technically. I kind of have a little bit of Libra too, so I totally understand my Libran friends out there. We're going to be reading for 2018. Now what we're going to be doing is we'll read as an overview for the whole year, breaking it down into the 4 quarters, January, February, March, April, May, June, and so on. And we will be using 3 decks, and this will be a general reading. It won't just be focused on love because we want to see what energies may be playing out for all of us. I have already created our sacred space, so we're ready to get started. I'm going to be wearing my glasses during this video. I usually do wear them, but you don't see me on camera, but today you do. So it may look a little strange, but that's what I'm going to have to do to see the cards. We do have a great deck to work with today. It's called the Numerology Guidance Cards. It's by Michelle Buchanan. And I like them a lot because they have a color message as well and a number message, and they do have a noun written here that sort of connotes the energy that's at play, and they sort of tend to open up a lot of intuitive ideas that come through for you watching as well as for me. Then we'll be crowning the reading today with the Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Love Archangel Michael, one of my very favorite decks of all time. Then we will also be crowning the reading today with 1 card from the Mary Queen of Angels Oracle Cards deck. And it's not religious. It doesn't matter what religion you are or came from or are not. Mary will speak to all of us. She is the divine feminine energy archetype, and that's what we're going to be using today, sort of to get that feminine perspective built into the reading today with that feminine divine energy. So let's get going. We are now going to read first for January, February, and March. Angels, we're here with Libra today, and we want to know for 2018, what should they know excuse me, for January, February, and March. This one. Oh, that's 2. Angels, just 1 for January, February, and March. The most important, there it is. Thank you. Angels, we're reading also now for April, May, and June. Libra 2018, April, May, and June. Okay, angels. And now July, August, September for Libra of this year, 2018. Oops, okay, thank you, angels. And for October, November, December of 2018 for Libra. Okay, wow, Libra, your cards came out very quickly today. Okay, we're going to just spread them out here, and I will show them and hold them up for you so that you can see them. I'm going to go ahead and turn them around in the order that I received them, and we'll just take a look and look at the overall pattern. We've got pink, blue, a deep blue, and an orange. Interesting, huh? Wow, Libra, I think in this case, your particular reading appears like it's going to talk about love. So, interestingly enough, we have got card number 1. Now, card number 1 is for January, which we're in mid-month now, approaching an eclipse, and January and February and March. This card is number 88. Now, in the description box below the video, if you guys go to a link there, it will take you to a website. I believe the lady's name is Joanne or Joanna, and she has posted all of the meanings of angel numbers. It's a whole index of them, and you can look up what these numbers mean. Now, the first card you have is 88. 2 8s, double 8. Very lucky card. 8 tends to be a card of financial abundance, but it can really apply to abundance in all good things. Now, just as a side note, I don't know the lady who owns the site, and I'm not associated with it, but I use it in my own personal life, and it's very helpful and insightful when you start seeing number patterns appear in your daily life. All right, so 88, abundance in all good things. It is pink. Love that color. Yeah, sometimes the heart chakra can be represented by that pink energy of love. A lot of times that chakra is represented by a green color, but pink is definitely a color of love. So I'm going to see what is going to come with this card here so that we can get a deeper meaning. But looking at the other cards, I think we're talking about abundance in love. All right, here we go, Libra. The second card you have here is synchronicity, and it is number 87. Number 87, if you add 8 plus 7, you get 15, and you add that together, and that's 6. Okay. Yeah, I just heard crossing paths with someone you've known before in this lifetime. You may have known them in the other lives that you have lived if you subscribe to that belief, and if you don't, then just know this person will seem very familiar to you. The synchronicity aspect is meaning that it's kind of interesting how you bump into this person or they bump into you going about your daily lives. It's not something planned. It's something the universe is orchestrating. That's just what I heard. Exactly that. The universe is orchestrating. Okay? So it may be someone from your past, or it's someone from a past existence, perhaps on another plane even of existence, or another dimension, or another level of the multiverse. As now the scientists themselves are talking about the multiverse. So it could be something like that, but definitely someone you've known before, or it's going to feel like you've known them before. And this is going to open this, I just heard the floodgates. That's a pretty strong word. I usually don't hear that word. The floodgates to abundance in love. So let's see what happens next. That's the first quarter. So expect some kind of synchronistic, if that's the word I want, incident that's going to occur where you either meet this person for the first time and it feels very familiar to you, or it's someone you've had in your life, in this life before. Okay, here we go. In April, May, and June, Libra, Spirit is telling us we have card number 56, and it says relationship change. Now, if you are in a happy relationship already, then fine. Relationship change just means it's even going to be happier and become closer and even taken to a higher level of relationship, so to speak. If you are in a relationship that's not fulfilling your needs or the other person's needs, or it's just not meant to go past this point on your life path, then that if you desire to close the chapter, you will be given the tools to do so. In fact, I just heard you already have them within you. So if there is a need to change it, then you will be able to do that for the highest and good of both of you and everyone else that's concerned. If you are single and you're not paired up just yet, and there may be somebody kind of in your sphere that you're dating, or there may not be somebody in your sphere. You may be totally single with no, prospects on the horizon. And what the universe and the angels are saying here is during April, May, and June, you may have a change that is very synchronistic in the way it goes down for you, Libra. There may be a change. Most likely, yes. Someone will either come in to change your status from single to dating, or from dating to exclusivity or commitment even. So there's going to be a shift. Let's see what goes with this, Libra. Wow. We have got 78, spiritual career. I hope you can see this. 78, it's pink, spiritual career. That's really interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, then let's talk about relationship with a capital R. Because what I'm hearing, it's hard to grab the thought because it's kind of scattered, but what I'm hearing is a change in your relationship to your spiritual team, all right, which may present to you the opportunity to, if not embark on a spiritual career, whether it's, psychic work or what I do here, similar to card reading and clairaudient skills, or even, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentient. These are all part of you, Libra, that you're already born with these skills. We all have them. And it may be possible to shift the way you work with your spiritual team so that you are able to develop those skills. And by doing so, you could help others. So yes, you may even be able to help this relationship shift. And I just heard they're telling you, they're going to be communicating with you on the best way to shift a relationship that may no longer be, what's the word I want? Not necessarily that it's no longer working for you, but maybe it's come to its own natural conclusion at this point in your life. Okay? So if that's the case, then your spiritual team is going to be there kind of helping you do that. Okay, so I think they're just coming in here to say a lot of that. It's not going to be all of it for, all of you, but some of you may be actually changing the way you relate to that spiritual team, and you actually may be embarking on some sort of spiritual path. It could be a career, yes, but it's some sort of spiritual path where by your learning these things now and developing that really strong connection with source energy and your spiritual team, your angels, your guides, you will be able to help all aspects of your life, including making a relationship change or calling in the one that is for you. Okay, that's kind of all over the board there, but it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. All right, so now that took us through April, May, June. When we get into July, August, and September, Spirit is telling us we have number 91, which if we add it together is a 10, reduced to one digit is 1, which is a focus on the self. And it says surrender. Okay. So what I am hearing is when you start about creating this relationship for you, whether, like I said, all those possibilities, a brand new person or changing what you already have to something that is more in alignment with your path now, or just calling forth your one that you don't even have in your life right now, whatever that is, you're going to do the work. Yes, you will do the work. And in the late summer, in early fall, July, August, September, there will come a point where you've done the work, and now it's time to let that go. Release the hold on crafting this new path for yourself. Release, you've done it, you've done the work, rest in that, and then let it go. Set it free to manifest. Once you set it in motion, step back. Yes, and I'm getting angel bumps, and when I get angel bumps, it's kind of like little goosebumps. That usually means that we're on the right track. So you're going to have to reach a moment where you've done the work, and now it's time to let that go out into the universe to collect the energy to come back and manifest right in front of you there. Now, the angels are telling me that they are supporting this. They are supporting this. So when you surrender, just communicate with them constantly. If you start to freak out that nothing's happening, you've done all the work, and you have to let go, let your baby your baby idea kind of go out into the cosmos to come back to you in 3D reality, meaning a real person in front of you that you're going to have a relationship with that's very meaningful to your path. Okay, so just know, call on that team as you surrender to the outcome. That's what it is. It's a surrender to outcome. Yes, okay, yeah, it's okay to have your goals and wishes and desires, but then at some point after you've done the work to lay the groundwork for those to manifest, you have to surrender the outcome to Father, Mother, God. Okay? And your support team will be there. All right, so yes, health, 71 is the partner card for this. And notice the colors are the same. This is quite interesting, Libra. Health and surrender. If we are practicing letting some idea we've been working on go so that it can manifest and detach ourselves from the outcome or the timing of the outcome, we're doing that because why? Because this is the healthful way to approach manifestation. If we cling on and fret and worry because we don't see physical evidence of the manifestation of some dearly held desire, and when it comes to relationships, we're all vulnerable, it seems, to hanging on to outcomes, and we don't want to script the outcome. We're going to let the pieces fall in place as the universe sees them to be falling in place. We cannot script the exact way it's going to come about. All we know is we put the idea out there, we surrender to outcome, to the spiritual team, and to Father, Mother, God. And then that is when we can use manifestation in a healthy way. If we attach to outcome and we fret and worry that it's not coming forth, and what can we do? And we really, say our affirmations 200 times a day, and whatever it is that people do to try to call forth something from, from spirit to come into their lives. Sometimes they overdo it. So to be a healthy way of manifestation, surrender is part of, the healthy path to drawing to you what it is your heart desires. I hope that kind of makes sense. Okay, in the last quarter of the year, we have got October, November, December, and we have got domestic harmony. So what can we learn from this? Oh, by the way, it's number 46. If you want to look that up on that website I've put on the notes page below the video. This is number 46, domestic harmony. The color is blue. Blue, to me, I associate it with a lot of things, but mostly it's kind of a healing color. It's also a color that's associated sometimes with Archangel Michael, a deep, kind of a little bit of a purpley blue and indigo blue, but it's also associated with a lot of other beings in the spiritual team. And so this blue is a healing color. And so whatever this hard work you're putting into at the end of 2018, Libra, it does appear that you will have achieved domestic harmony. So my guess is if you can just surrender to outcome and keep a healthy attitude and not try to rush or pull or tug, abundance and great love is headed your way, Libra, whether it be with the person you are with now or the one that's coming in, or, or the one you're dating, someone you're dating already. Domestic harmony is going to be the outcome there. And for a lot of you, it may be in place by the end of this year, because I can see a definite pattern here. So check out number 46 in the index link below to that website. You may get more what do I want to say? More details about the number 46. Let's see what goes with it. Wow. The key to domestic harmony here, Libra, is the second card, number 61, which is self-love. Can you see that? It's self-love. So domestic harmony, yes, but self-love was the key that got you there. And that's really part of this whole surrender in a healthy way. The healthy way forward is to surrender to outcome and love yourself. Once you do, domestic harmony is yours in whatever way you define that for you. Let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. Archangel Michael, we've got Libra here for 2018, and we need a final. There we go. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Okay. Mother Mary, we are here with Libra. Yes, our dear Libra friends. Yes, and they need a final word from you. Thank you. Archangel Michael, here's the card. Okay, and I'm going to read it to you, then I'll read you the prayer at the bottom. It says, forgive yourself, Libra. You've done nothing wrong. Okay, so that brings me back to, where is it? Okay. If there is a relationship change that you're going to be doing as you go through the year, sometimes Libra people tend to think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, why did I do it this way, I should have done it that way. But what Spirit is telling you, the healthy way forward is to forgive yourself. If you think you've done something that wasn't quite right, just forgive yourself, because Spirit is saying you've done nothing wrong. Do the best you can, and then just surrender the rest. Okay? So we always do the best we can with what we know at the time we have to do it, and we surrender the rest. And Archangel Michael, the prayer is, I ask that you help me let go of self-blame and forgive myself. Please guide me in releasing any toxic anger or fear toward others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for allowing me to feel centered and at peace. And this is part of that surrender, feeling centered and at peace. This promotes health in the body as well as health in the mind. Okay. And wow, look at this, Libra. Mary has come into the reading today with this energy for you. It is the energy of marriage. However you define that, it may be defined differently in different cultures and even within the same culture according to your own personal definition of marriage. Some of you may find a traditional marriage on your path this year. Some of you may find a relationship that's like a marriage on your path this year. It appears to be manifesting all throughout the year, like you're building this thing. And there is a little affirmation at the bottom for you, Libra, to recite if you wish. And the affirmation is, I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, or however you want to phrase that, oneness, my higher self, God, source, creator, myself, and my partner. A healthy relationship with God, source, creator, myself, and my partner. And that is exactly what that numerology card told us that would be in place at the end of this year, domestic harmony. So it's a real learning experience for you this year, Libra, definitely, but it's leading to all the right places. I want to thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for your likes and shares and subscribes. It means a tremendous amount to me to see that, and I'm so grateful that I was able to help you. If indeed I did, please like the video. It is very helpful to get that feedback. All right, I guess that's about it for now. I'll be back at the end of the month with a little update on that big eclipse coming for us, so that ought to be interesting as well. I want to wish you all the best in 2018, Libra, and as I always say, peace and richest blessings. And so it is. Bye for now.